Good evening, collective, and thank you for joining me tonight for Starseed After Dark. It's just me, your resident Starseed. I'm currently in the upper room, as we are most nights. Blessed winter solstice to everyone. It definitely came in with a bang, darling. Take a look. Yeah. That started falling a couple of hours ago, and I decided to bring it back to the crib. Okay. We're going to make this short and sweet because I want to get some other creative juices flowing. I'm feeling very creative tonight for some reason, and I don't want to waste that energy. So, we petition upon the higher realms of divine white light and protection, upon the power of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, our guardian angels, our spirit guides of the highest vibration and divine white light. Please guide us and give us clear and precise messages that may need to be shared this evening. Take only what resonates with you. We're going to get into the message. First, the oracle we pulled from Rumi was number 5. I surge on the uprising wave of love. My life can be summed up in 3 accounts. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. Rumi. I surge on the uprising wave of love. No gravity can stop me from rising. The moon pulls the tide of life towards her, and my soul in oneness with all of life answers her call. A wave of love consumes me, and upwards I fly, flying through water to greet her shining body. Led by my heart, my wits are addled and my mind becomes a blurry mess. And so I feel the truth of her love and the divine reflection she shines back at me from her radiant heart. Greater forces of planetary movements affects us all. We experience day and night through the interplay of the earth, the sun, and the moon. Okay, so planetary placements may be significant at this time. I know that retrograde started, but there are also other planets that are in retrograde, as well as planets going direct or changing the signs that they're currently under. If you would like to currently see a very accurate planet placement list, you can check out my blog at starseeddirect.com, where you can check out the current moon phases as well as the current planetary placements in the sky. It has nothing to do with your birth chart. You can just look and see where everything is. This is a profound and obvious effect that is occurring amongst us. The movements of the cosmos affect us deeply, both body and soul. Some movements are perhaps less obvious in form, but are just as great, if not more so, in effect upon our spiritual growth and life experiences. Collective, some of you are going through a cycle, or very well soon be, by which you will be moved by forces greater than your own personal will. This is a karmic period, a time during which the movements of greater planetary bodies will have a lasting impact upon the earth and humanity. This is the way of things, greater cycles affecting smaller ones. The smaller ones are not less important, but they do have to bow to the power of the great, in oneness with the magnificent unfolding divinity that is life itself. So, everyone has free will, but it is your choice on how you're going to respond. Okay, so if you're feeling a bit off, Okay, it may not necessarily be energy manipulation, the planet placements, especially if you're an empath. If you are a spiritually gifted person, you could be very sensitive to shifts in the heavenly bodies, okay? I.e. the Schumann resonance. If you want to keep track of Earth's vibration on a whole, you may want to follow the Schumann resonance. I know they have a Twitter feed as well as YouTube. Ever so often there are spikes, okay, where Earth's vibration rises for a certain amount of time. Now, there are a lot of conspiracy theories in regards to what causes these spikes. However, I personally would like to believe that during these spikes are high accounts of angelic energy on the planet. I also noticed just through my own research personally that whenever these spikes occur, I may feel them immensely. I may get sleepy. I may get a surge in downloads, right? Where you can't control the fact that your body wants to get in a more restful state to download the light codes, right? Or you may see a pickup in things more along the lines of like the Mandela effect, or you may be experiencing different spikes in certain spiritual gifts that you have. This is all connected to frequency and what's currently going on outside of our planet. This message is to assure you that there are changes happening and they will be out of your control. This is because you are ready for accelerated life change. Rather than paddling against the current, collective, you'll be caught up in a wave and move farther and faster. Let yourself surge on with the energy of what is happening, leading with your heart and just going with whatever unfolds. Trying to micromanage or control a situation is when you accrue karmic debt, because essentially you are going against God's will for you. This will bring you the best fortune and open you up to the divine destiny that is your birthright this lifetime. People are always going to try to manipulate things, but sometimes the divine will allow certain things to happen to get you to where they intended you to be faster. If you can trust that the divine has your back, right? Why would you doubt it during a storm? Right? All right. So now we're going to pull a crystal card over this. Wow, that came out quick. Some of you may be stressed. You may need to let go or surrender to what you cannot control. You're definitely feeling burdened by something, collective. 10 of Wands. But you may want to work with smoky quartz. I personally love smoky quartz, and let me tell you why. It is very, very good at absorbing negative energy, and it's very easy to cleanse. It's also very good for Reiki practices. So let's say I had a very large piece that was charged, right? Because each crystal charges differently. I personally like to use smoky quartz when I'm working with other people, because I know that it absorbs a great bit of energy before it needs to be recharged or can no longer be used, as opposed to other crystals. Someone may be burdened by surging on the uprising wave of love. For some of you, this may involve some kind of interaction or connection with the King of Pentacles. Someone may be finding out that a King of Pentacles lied to them to manipulate a situation or tried to control a situation. If this isn't a King of Pentacles outright, i.e. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you could be dealing with someone who is who manipulates a truth to keep up some kind of appearance. It could be feminine or masculine, but you got two kings coming out here. One in the upright, one in reverse. And y'all know how I feel about reversals. If it comes out in reverse, it was meant to, because all my cards are in the upright. Someone may be discovering that someone lied about a situation here. Clarified by the 3 birds in this baby Lenormand deck, that's gossip. The number 12 may be significant, deriving to 3. Someone may be realizing now that whatever intel they got about a particular situation was a lie, or it was manipulation. Someone in the collective may be realizing this now, and instead of trying to overanalyze the situation, they're surrendering and moving through the heart space. Now, the heart chakra is very important when we start talking about sacred keys. The heart chakra is important. It is essential for all the other chakras to operate correctly. Okay? You may be feeling like your intuition is blocked at this time. You may be worried about what you intuitively see also. Or something has occurred here that you're stressed about it getting back to somebody also. What is this 10 of Wands? Someone could be burdened about a death or an ending of a cycle. The police may be significant. Let's see, what is this about? I don't have my note card decks out here right now. We're doing a traditional reading. 7 of Swords. Someone may have heard some things about a particular person that was deceptive. And it's going against, it's like you're hearing one thing about someone, but you feel something different in their energy. This is why I always take the time to fill people out myself. There's a lot of times that have happened that I've heard negative things about certain people, only to discover that after taking the time to get to know them myself, they weren't nothing like what I heard about them. What is this 9 of Swords? You're moving away from worrisome thoughts. You're focused on manifesting a balance here. You know there's certain aspects that you can't control in a situation, but instead of working against them, you're going with the flow, which is the best way to manifest, right? Because essentially you're co-creating with the divine. How do you expect that to work out in your favor if you're going against everything that the divine is giving you as tools? Instead of looking at it as an obstacle, look at it as an advantage, right? Because the divine is setting everything up in your favor. It just all depends on how you look at the situation. One on the uprising wave of love, Holy Spirit. Someone feels terrible for hurting you, collective. They feel bad. They feel like whatever they heard about you from these people, they entertained it. And that's probably why they feel bad. Maybe they were involved on some kind of level. The thing is with this person or these people, collective, they may feel like your light is too bright. They may want to see a darker side of you, but I don't know if it's because they won't allow their ego to die. They almost feel like they can't possibly be wrong, right? So they rather believe the bad things about you just so they can believe that they were right. But in this situation, I'm getting the dynamic of someone just focusing on loving people. And sometimes that isn't received well, depending on whether someone is healed or not. Essentially, everyone has a dark side, even the brightest of light workers. Nobody is born perfect, okay? You're not born a light worker. Everyone has shadow work to do. Everyone goes through things in life. But how you choose to move through it, to navigate through it, is what makes the difference between someone that lets those things make them, or someone that uses those experiences to lift up others, right? Someone in the collective may feel afraid to face their light, or perhaps accept the light in another. What on the uprising surge of love, Holy Spirit? You have the Empress. Something is getting exposed here about some kind of deception that was done to an Empress. Possibly regarding surveillance or watching an Empress. Watching an Empress in secret. Even if you never said anything personally to this person knows you're an earth angel, not because of how you look, but the way that it makes them feel. Your senses are all connected to different spiritual gifts. Perhaps this person's judgment was clouded because of a third-party energy who was lying about you. Divine Feminine. I've heard rumors about your darkness, but I rather explore it for myself, is the energy of this person. Clarified by the Three of Pentacles, which is a yes card. This person may want to speak with you theirself to get clarity of a situation. Ace of Swords. That's 2 yeses. Who is this person, Divine Feminine? Who is this person? Four Wands. This person could be a fire sign. This person could be someone you have a soul contract with, or this person could be your twin flame if you believe that. Okay? This person could have been getting intel about you from a third party. And this may be coming to the light to you now, which has you up in your head about whoever this person is. This person regrets they could have been paid, Divine Feminine. There's definitely money involved for some of you. But now this person is realizing by using their intuitive gifts that you weren't the enemy, nor were you corrupt. This person sees you as something that God sent. Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, this person could have seen you as something that they manifested. Or maybe you manifested them. Perhaps you were just looking for someone to understand you, Divine Feminine. Someone that can understand the importance or the privilege of equal give and take. This person sees you as a nurturer. This person sees you as someone who has a big heart. This person also knows that you have some kind of special connection with children and animals. That may be significant. But there's a third party energy here. This may involve the death of a third party. Or this third party energy could not be alive. There's definitely divine judgment here for whoever this King of Pentacles, King of Swords in reverse is. There's going to be a balancing of a situation here. Whoever lied on you, Divine Feminine, they're going to regret it. They probably already are. I cannot make this up. 5 of Cups. They regret it now. Because whoever these people or this person was that lied on you, they could have lied in a court of law with the Justice card. I'm getting something is going to go in your favor. You got the Hierophant, the 2 of Cups. They're going to rule in your favor, Divine Feminine, which is going to be wish fulfillment.